What's your this is kind of a little off topic. What's your opinion, like LSAT based, kind of standardized testing based? I've just done a lot of research and stuff on the LSAT specifically, standardized testing, stuff like that. So do you believe it truly is a helpful reason in determining if if you should be the one admitted to that school or not? Or do you feel like schools should take a kind of different approach or different priority rankings from like LSAT, GPA, or to more like your leadership qualities, then maybe GPA or like LSAT, etc.
It's a really tough question because it's kind of like what Winston Churchill said, like democracy is the worst form of government except for all the others. Like you don't want to confuse the LSAT as being like a perfect predictor of everything.
Yeah.
It does have a strong correlation with first year law school grades, but that's about it. Then you mentioned leadership. I mean, yeah, that's great, but how do you measure leadership? You would put it in a standardized test, then people would try to game that too.
Yeah.
The problem with GPAs is that there's grade inflation and different colleges weigh things differently. And like engineering majors, it's much harder to get a top GPA in engineering than it is in sociology, right?
Yeah.
So you don't want to have things be unfair there either. There's really not a good system. You know, it's really tough.
But yeah, because I can see the unfair in the LSAT. Say you're not able to pay for the resources that someone else is able to pay for, like coaching and stuff. So, but like you said, I could see where there's not there's obviously not going to be a perfect system, but there's improvements in everything. So
yeah, they could definitely improve things, and I think obviously the more holistic, the better. If the schools can hire enough admissions staff to thoroughly evaluate the resumes and the personal statements, that would be great. But then there's all sorts of problems with assigning numbers to that because they're always going to assign numbers to things. And that's where bias comes in. At least the LSAT, there is an objective right and wrong answer. I think they just got to basically make more free resources available for everybody to even the playing field. I think that would be the way to do it. Like give people better prep. Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.